Hi, we are Varang Nord, and you're listening to Dev Blow podcast.
Hello, this is me, Latgale. Welcome to a new episode of Death Blow Podcast. Subscribe, like, and share, and click on the bell to be updated when a new video will be out. Spotify and Apple Podcasts to listen the audio versions of my episodes, and Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok to more contents. Today I present you a band from Latvia. It's the first time that I had the pleasure to interview a band from this land, and I was so curious to know more. They are Varang Nord, and their sound is impressive. Right now I will leave you with the rest of the interview.
Hi.
Hello, welcome Varang Nord. This is me, Darkel, and this is Death Blow Podcast. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
So, we are today because I am very curious about your sound, Varang Nord, so I'm very happy to know more about your band and tell me a bit how is going, guys, first.
All going well. Now we are on the stage of promo work of our latest album, Migla. So, yeah.
Right now we tonight we'll rehearsal before our show in Riga. It's the capital of our country, Latvia, where we will present our big program with new album Migla. So we're excited and believe that it will greatest show, really. Yeah.
Tell me a bit the origin of the band and why you chose the name Varang Nord.
The band started. It's so it's been 2014, and when was the question about the band name, there were several options, but this one just describes our music and the atmosphere of our music the better way possible. So it means it has roots in the history of our region, because there were a lot of Varangian stands and in like 11th, 12th century. So Varangians are not like I'd say alien thing to our culture. So we were pretty much under influences of like Nordic culture as well, because as long as we are the part of Eastern Europe, we are like name ourselves as a part of Northern Europe also. So we are inspired by the Nordic culture, Northern culture, and the Scandinavia is close to us. So Nord as a Norse was a very natural thing for us to choose as a band name.
And so because of this, we have music that we like to play, we have history that we have, and we make 1 + 1 and have Varang Nord in our style.
Oh, okay, fantastic. And you guys come from Latvia, from what I understand, a country very close to Scandinavia, like you were telling before. So what can you tell me about the metal scene in your country?
Maybe you know this band like Skyforger?
Not really, sorry.
No, but one of the biggest metal pagan band in Europe, and this is band from Latvia. It's our friends. We have a lot good metal bands, but you're absolutely right that we are not big country. Latvia is a small country, and because of this, our market it's not a big. Because of this, it's a local, much of local metal bands who play, and after all attempts, they end career because not more opportunity to play big shows.
So the most of the bands remains like inside country, and after a few years of activity, they just finishing and focusing on other things or starting the new bands. It's. I mean, the local metal scene is quite big and with a good quality, but it's like the thing in itself. So it's not a lot of bands are making it outside the country and trying to go somewhere else in Europe or like us. So we from the start we wanted to be the band not only in Latvia but to try to be someone else in other countries also. So that's why we're touring quite a lot.
So let's talk right now about this new album that you release titled Megla. What does that mean and what more can you tell us about it?
Migla, it's if we translate this word on English, it's mist, and it's a full concept of album. It's about swamp, forest, and dark in forest. And I think this album is more aggressive, more death, more black than the earliest albums. We started recorded in last year, and I think it's one of the good album in our album history.
It's quite stereotypical when every band always say that the new album is our best album. So, but yeah, we consider our album as our, if not best, but it's definitely most interesting and diverse and fun to listen.
It's something new also for us, play new genre. And because of this we like this album so much.
It's very good to experiment in different albums. I think that this is very important.
You listen to our album?
Yes, of course.
What songs do you like from our album?
You know, it's quite interesting because the titles are in Slavic language. So
yeah.
Even if I will try to pronounce to you, it's I would probably not be able to define. There is a track that is industrial, which I'm not familiar with industrial metal, but I think that your album, we could consider that it's diverse and between genres. So this is what I have understood.
Yeah, that's what we try to do. I mean, we're supposed to do that because we're a bit tired of that folk metal stereotypes. Too many bands playing the same way in that folk metal scene, so it's a bit too much for us. So yeah, we decided to go even further, to be more dark, as Nikita said before, more like experimental, some more diverse. So that was one of the main goals for this album. So yeah.
Reading the song titles, I assume they are in a Slavic language, sort of. Tell us more about the lyrics and what they convey.
It is a Latgalian language. It's a language from our region. We're all from. It's southeastern part of Latvia, and it's quite rare language. Not many people using it nowadays. So we decided to be a part of the culture of our region. So we decided to sing on Latgalian on previous album. So we keep doing it. And the lyrics are pretty much inspired by the history and the culture of our region. Because there is a lot of quite wild nature here in Latgale. So a lot of, ethnical and folk stuff. We have a rich history, quite rich history for such a small country. I mean, so we have a lot of things to be inspired by writing our lyrics. So yeah, our lyrics pretty much inspired by the history and the nature of our place, of our region.
And if I'm right, only 30,000 people know Latgalian language.
Yeah, it's quite unique.
It's
Yeah.
quite unique, and but it's so interesting to sound language for everyone who don't know what is the language, because more of our fans in Germany, oh, it's Swedish, oh, it's Norway language or something. No,
Yeah, it's very hard to recognize. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you listen it for the first time.
And for our fans, the Latgalian language here is so epic and so hard to interesting to hear it from here. Yeah.
And it suits our music much. So yeah.
And listening to the arrangements on your album, I also noticed a solo on the accordion, an instrument
yeah.
that struggles to find its way into metal. What do you think?
As we said before, a lot of typical and stereotypical folk metal bands are using accordion, but they do it absolutely the same way, all of them. So it sounds pathetic. What we try to do is to find the new ways to introduce it to our music and to make it play main role in our songwriting, but not the way which normally using folk metal bands. So yeah, it sounds more epic, not only folky, but more epic, more atmospheric. So it makes our sounds more diverse.
And our accordionist player, Elena, he's absolutely professional accordionist. He every time training, learning, and when she recorded this album, she tried to make some much epic sounds.
And the song that you meant, which sound like industrial, all that weird sounds were made by accordion, not the synthesizers, not the samples. It's all accordion. Yeah, so that was the point.
This is very important today in metal, to be different and not equal to different other bands that are doing the same thing. I think that you are doing very well to use different instruments and even unusual ones like accordion. I think that this is very important.
Thank you. Yeah, we're trying hard.
Yeah.
Because metal is quite bordered genre. I mean, there are a lot of subgenres, but in the end, you're coming out to the point where someone else already been or are at the same moment. So we try to find at least path or small ways to come around the main things.
Yeah, and in metal also, when you hear the guitar solo, oh, okay, it's another guitar solo. But when you hear the guitar solo with accordion, this sound, wow, what is it?
The weird sounds like wee made by accordion. It's unusual, so it's and it grabs your attention. So yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Have you had the opportunity to tour in the past with previous albums?
Yeah, we're trying to play as many live shows as we can, but we've never been to Italy as a band. I mean, with the concerts. But we've been in Germany, we've been in France, so
Belgium,
yeah, a lot.
Czech. If we talk about touring, yeah, we are allowed to tour in Europe, like headline shows, and also like supports, or if it is a festival, some. So yeah, and in future we also plan go to the tour in the spring to support our album. Yeah, it will, I think, 15 shows in east of Europe, like Romania, Hungary, Czech Republic, and Poland also. Yeah. So we have a lot of plans to show our music, to show our new album, and also show in central of Europe, in west of Europe. We have a lot of fans in Germany. We have a lot of fans in France. So we're excited to start our live shows.
Why do you feel the need to sing in your own language rather than in English, for example, which is frequently used by many bands? Don't you think it's risky to express your emotions in your own language rather than in English?
It is risky, but first of all, we're doing it for ourselves, to be honest, and we feel it this way, and it's more natural for us. And whereas when it's natural for us, it sounds natural and like for listeners, for the fans also. But about the risk, we have the great examples of the bands singing on their own languages, like Icelandic, and they're still big, even if we're speaking not about metal. Some of them are singing in languages that doesn't exist, and they're also big. So why not? The risk worth it. For us, our native language is like another thing that makes us different from the whole scene.
So yeah, we know we know our language, we understand our language, we feel our language, and how shows people like Latgalian language. So why not? Why not? It's epic and something new.
No, I think that it's interesting what you're doing. For example, in myself, I will use English because I think that could arrive to many people, and many people could relate to what I'm talking about, for example. But in a language that is not very frequently spoken, it's totally different thing.
You are right, but we're trying to make our listeners feel what we feel, not only listen, hear, and then okay, that relates to me. No, we try to make them feel. So
That's amazing. That's amazing.
the language is one of the tools for that.
Yeah, that's awesome. And tell me about the cover art for this album.
The cover art made by Artur Banovic, the artist from our town. We work with him since the beginning of the band because he was in charge of every single Varang Nord album cover art. So there is a kind of our mascot pictured on the cover art.
These big guys with
with the horns. So we've chosen him as our mascot. We don't have the official name for him. It's just
every album he have a new name.
Yeah. But it's kind of image we relate to our music, and it fits our music as well. So yeah. And the cover art is been drawn. No artificial intelligence used. It's important nowadays.
Understand.
So yeah, and we're doing it this way only. So we the music is made by people. The cover art and all the imaginary stuff also made by people only. So
and like an album, our album cover is about our country. It's real. It's about our nature, forest, swamp with wolves. So we want to show to our fans not only music, feel about our Latvian forest, and also from cover.
it's like a dark side of our nature.
Yeah, right.
Latvian nature.
I can imagine that Latvia is full of these woods and these amazing landscapes like lakes or stuff. I think
it is, especially our region is known it's called unofficially. It's the land of blue lakes. So
wow.
dozen of lakes here, and
It's true. We have so beautiful nature.
yeah.
Wow, I wish to live in a place like that, but Italy is too much sunny for that.
At least you have a big market for the music and for the journalism.
Yeah, but the fact is that in Italy is not a metal country.
Yeah, I wouldn't say. Yeah, I can't name like a lot of metal bands from Italy. I know some, of course, but yeah, I agree. But you know, a lot of like more south. Okay, Italy is not southern country in full, but I mean more like countries with a warm climate are not like into metal somehow. I don't know why, because
The people think that it's more German and English
yeah, and
music.
Scandinavian, yeah.
So it's not part of our culture. So this is what people say here. They don't relate to that type of sound. They think it's too aggressive. People here want to have a sunny pop music, you know, talk about shallow
Having fun.
things. And
Yeah.
we have a lot of metal bands, but they don't find the public.
Yeah.
That's the problem here.
Yeah, but at least we have like in internet. We live in the internet era, so you can find the people to
Exactly.
relate, yeah, online. So
And also how to see on this question, because maybe it's something like in Latvia. From one side, it's hard for band to find here public, but from another side, the promoters wasn't to work with metal bands and build this market, connect this market with another country. Maybe this.
It's being pagan that important to you? Because I think that you feel this spirit inside, you know. Tell me a little more about this.
well, actually, yeah. We're not taking it like religiously, but as a inspiration, not only for the music, but also for the normal life outside the scene stage. We feel like inspired by it. We try to fit our own like inner energy in that, and yeah, it's important.
What are your musical influences for this album and in your career in general?
When the band was started, it was more like a cosplay to Viking metal bands as Amon Amarth and Seaferum, Fintroll, to Rhesus. But now I think we're like digging deeper. So our like inspiration comes from different music, not only from metal, from folk music also, from local folk music, which is important to us. So yeah, now it's hard to take like we are relating to this band. No, there are a lot of stuff that inspires us.
Yeah, we find our own style right now and make our road to future with full our product.
What future plans do you have in mind for the band?
We have the big plans about touring this year. So it's gonna be East Europe spring and Western Central Europe by autumn. Yeah. So all yeah, we give our all strength to promote our record, because it's hard. We live in time when too much noise around and too much music, so it's hard to stay somewhere, even on a people's playlist. When you release album, after like a couple of weeks, it's gone just from people. You have like few thousand fans who's listening. It's like more often, but for the people from the outside, it's just like another band, another album, just one, two listens, and it's just gone. So we try to see this album in people's head as much as we can. So yeah, and the live shows, yeah, it's important.
Too much live shows with our new album, promote it. But also our leader has started write new material. So maybe new songs is coming out, and we'll see on this. Yeah, but right now it's promote all our work.
Yeah, okay.
So
Yeah,
the better way to promote your record than go somewhere else and play the gig. So it's been already checked for the more than 10 years of the band's existence. I mean, all we achieved is because we are not lazy to go somewhere. Even if we like have to go 2,000 kilometers for one gig in France, just screw it. We're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it. Not many not doing the same way, but we're into it always. So that's why we're here, still here.
you're totally right about the metal scene is complicated to spread around, and many promoters don't want to invest into new underground bands.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah, the
the
metal scene became pretty much as a like pop music scene. So you have big names, you have like names like middle known names which are supporting the big names, and the underground blast no one cares about. So yeah, our job is to crawl somehow through it and to try to be.
I think that we have to change altogether this.
Yeah,
It
sure.
cannot start from one individual. It has to start with a group of people that see the same direction and see that we want to evolve this scene, because metal scene needs people, needs fans, needs. So I think that this is really important to evolve this music genre into something better.
What you're doing so, with
That's awesome.
podcast, yes, it's cool. And the important thing is to do it step by step, as we did as
Yes.
a band. So first of all, we became like popular in our own town. Okay, after that we tried to spread all over our country. After that we're going further. Yeah, and step by step we like building something. At least if few people remember us, remember our music somewhere in France, like thousands of kilometers far away. So it worked. So yeah.
So proud of us, really.
When did you decide that music was truly important to your life, guys?
Hey, you start first.
No, you.
Hey, I decided like I've been a fan of music since I've been kid. So as anyone else, I think nothing special about that. But when I started to play drums, play music, not only metal music, I played different genres. So it became like first of all, it became an addiction. After that, it became like the cure for all of my problems. I just can't imagine my existence without playing music. I tried a couple of times. I'll be honest with you, didn't work at all. So I came back. So
and also for me, music is full energy of my life. If I'm not listening to music, I feel sick to myself. And if I go somewhere, I need to listen to music. If I do somewhere, I need to listen to music, because without this, it's like a fuel. And also we are two drummers. This main drummer, I'm percussionist. This rhythm, you need also do this. Not important what genre of music you hear or play. We need to move it and do it right. Yeah.
silence is death.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Even dancing is a form of art. Even moving the body is a form of art. Not only playing drums, but even moving the body, it's important to express an emotion.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, and right now we arrived at the end of this interview. I would like that you had something to say to the public right now.
Listen to our new album Migla, and don't forget to support your local scene, whatever it is, metal, rock, or hip hop, whatever. It's all starting with the local scene, with your local artists. So support your local scene, and then we will create the world a bit better.
Don't forget to subscribe to Dead Blow podcast. Don't forget to subscribe to our social medias, Varang Nord everywhere, where you can find it, and listen to music, live with music. Love the music.
Okay, thank you so much. I really enjoyed this chat, and I really hope that it's the same.
Thanks a lot. It means a lot.
Thank you so much, you guys.
Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And that's all for this episode of Death Blow Podcast. Subscribe, like and share, and click on the bell to be updated when a new video will be out. Spotify and Apple Podcasts to listen the audio versions of my episodes, and Instagram, Facebook and TikTok for more contents. See you soon, guys!